All right.
How's it going?
So, got a guy working next door. You might hear him
Yeah, sorry
working,
about that.
but he's doing his job. We're doing ours.
Today's the first day we don't have to go on record and mention the March Madness.
You just did anyway. Yeah, March Madness thing's closed. The game started today. Minnesota and like and subscribe. Louisville are playing right now. So.
But today we're gonna for this segment we're gonna get into the Champions League draws that just happened.
Yeah, the draws happened towards the beginning of this week.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And we'll get into certain things.
Yeah, we're gonna make some predictions.
Some predictions, some stories about these teams.
Videos are gonna be a little shorter today. The talks because of
the weather's supposed to be bad soon, so we have to go out and film
we have to go out
challenges.
and film challenges the next 2 days. Get those over with.
But let's talk about the first draw. I'm gonna list Tottenham first. Tottenham versus Man City.
Yeah, Tottenham's at home, first game.
Now, Tottenham's form for the last 5 games
Isn't great.
No. They have 3 losses, 1 win, and 1 draw. Now, their 1 win was in the Champions League.
Yeah.
So that you can kind of look at that and go, well, maybe. But Man City's on 5 wins.
Yeah, they're 5 straight wins. Of course, they've been good all year long.
That has to drop off sometime, but, and maybe it will this game. But I'll give my prediction about that in a second. Man City's coming off good form. I think they'll win.
One thing I will say is that Man City does have a title race to worry about in the Premier League, and Tottenham doesn't have to worry about that.
Now, Harry Kane can always be a surprise.
He can score at any time, yeah.
He's a really good striker, tall, powerful.
Lloris has been really good.
Lloris is on good form. And like you said, Tottenham doesn't have to worry about a title race, so they don't have to worry about not getting players injured.
Yeah.
Or playing different formations.
Now, I know Pep Guardiola did say that they're worried more about the Champions League than the title race in the Premier League. He did say that, so take with that what you will.
It may be because Pep hasn't won the Champions League, and
True.
An English team hasn't won the Champions League in a while.
In a long time.
So,
which surprised
me. I
me.
think the last one was Chelsea with Drogba, I think.
Yeah, but
I can't remember. But Man City won the previous meeting.
Yeah.
1-0 away.
1-0 away.
So they did win an away game, and Man City is away in this one. Man City's also been going with a 4-3-3 here lately. Like I said, Lloris is on good form.
Man City's just so hard to stop though. Yes. Sane and Aguero and.
But I think Man City wins this one 1-0 away.
You think
they had before.
You think they win it 1-0 away in the first game? Or are you going to pick full on aggregate? Who you think they're going to win? You just picking this first game.
I'll pick the aggregate the next game.
Okay. I'll say, Tottenham's home. I'm going to say 0-0 in this game. I think as hard as that'll be to hold Man City to no goals, Lloris has been on good form. I'll say it'll be a draw, 0-0, and then Man City will get to go home in the second leg.
Yep. Now, let's get into Liverpool versus Porto. Now,
nothing against Porto. This might have been the easiest draw, probably. It's hard to say, though, because they're a good team. They have to be good to get to this point.
Yeah.
But, I mean, considering you could have played Barcelona or Juventus or somebody like that, I would assume this was probably one of the easier draws you could have got.
And I think both of these games are on April 9th. I think these first 2 games are, and the next ones are on April 10th. But Liverpool versus Porto, Liverpool's at home. That's not a good sign for Porto.
No.
If Porto can get a goal, at least a goal,
that would be big.
Because that's an away goal for the aggregate. But I think players like Mane, Firmino, Van Dijk, I think it's too much. Van Dijk's
one of the best defenders in the world right now.
And he's always an aerial threat on corner kicks.
Yeah.
He's shown that on several of these games. He's on really good form along with Mane. They might have the best informed players of the tournament.
They might. And, of course, they do also have the title race they're kind of playing for, too.
So that may be in their heads. Well, it's obviously in their heads.
The good thing about Liverpool is they're a little bit younger. So their guys probably fitness wouldn't be as big of an issue for most of them.
Now the winner of this game plays they play the winner of United and Barcelona.
Yeah, that's a tough,
But and the winner of the previous game.
Oh yeah, the winner of the previous game plays Juventus or Ajax. The winner of Juventus.
We would announce that later because Ajax and Juventus.
Yeah.
But I think Liverpool's too much for Porto, especially being at home. I think Liverpool wins this 2-1.
2-1.
I think Porto might be able to sneak a goal by. But I think Liverpool wins.
I'm gonna go 3-1. I think they'll get 3 in. that front three attacking.
Now let's go with Manchester United versus Barcelona. I think this is probably the weakest English team
Left.
in the cup. Only because Manchester United pretty much got in on a weak penalty kick given.
Yeah.
So I think Manchester United, I think they're going to struggle in this one.
Even at home.
Even at home, I think, and with Messi now being in the top European score ranking,
Yeah.
And Suarez and if they go with a 4-3-3, I mean, Barcelona's just a tough team. I don't think they're as good as they have been in the past.
Barcelona, they still do their usual control of the ball.
But I don't think Manchester United's defense can keep up with the offense, especially with Messi. I think Barcelona wins just 3-1 away.
3-1. I'm gonna say 2-1. Barcelona. I'm gonna say 2-1.
Now we get the last game.
Yeah, Ajax Juventus. Ajax, of course, is the big story.
Ajax I think this is the most interesting game to watch.
Yes.
Ajax versus Juventus. Tadic is on great form. Ronaldo's always a factor.
Yep.
Ajax is at home. However, Ajax is at home. I don't think Juventus is as good as they have been in the past. Well, I don't. This is going to be an interesting game. Juventus did go through on a penalty kick. Of course, Ronaldo got 3 goals in that game. I think the penalty kick was a little weak against Atletico, but
they did what they had to do.
They did what they had to do, and it wasn't like the Manchester United game where they kind of squeaked through.
Yeah.
Juventus did dominate that game.
They dominated that.
Atletico didn't even score a goal in that game.
Yeah.
So I think, I'm going to go with, because Ajax is at home, going with a 2-0 win for Ajax.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go 1-1. I think it's gonna be another draw.
No, I think you're an idiot.
Okay.
So
That's a bold prediction. 2-0.
That you're an idiot?
For you. Your prediction is bold. The prediction that I'm an idiot is pretty straight on though. So
don't listen to us. We're just stupid. No, but those are our predictions.
yeah.
Of course, the winner of that game, of course, plays Man City, Tottenham. But that's all we have for that segment.
That's it for
we
the
wanted
first
to keep
segment.
these short. We want to just talk about the Champions League right
keep
now.
it short today.
Our next segment's going to be a little bit longer because we're going into the Euros, because the Euros are starting. We always want to talk about major tournaments.
Oh yeah.
But I guess that's it with Cody and James, Competent Sports, for the Champions League. Make sure to like, subscribe,
Hit the notification bell.
leave us a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.